Hey guys, my name is Kelly Durrance, certified Pilates instructor, and I'm here to give you an amazing Pilates Sculpt class that's gonna leave you feeling so good in just 30 minutes. So the equipment that you're going to need today is a Pilates ball, and then a set of heavy weights and a set of light weights. And I'm just gonna warn you, my dogs are probably gonna be in the video, but that's how it works at my house. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna do a standing warm up holding the ball. We're gonna go ahead and start with just some squats as you squeeze that ball. Good. Make sure your weight's in the heels. My chest is lifted. I'm pulling that navel up and in. Good. Let's do a couple more. Nice. 4 more. 3, 2. We're gonna pulse it out right here. Let's go. It's pulsed. So I'm still squeezing the ball just to get a little bit of activation in my arms and in my chest. Good. And we have a couple more. 4, 3, 2. Hold it low. You're gonna do alternating lunges as you squeeze that ball. Can you stay nice and low in that lunge? Notice how I find my posture as I step back. Good. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding back the right leg. I'm gonna take the ball into the right hand and I'm gonna slide it up and down that shin as I'm lunging. So you can see if I turn this way, I'm gonna go down and up. Little slide. Down and up. Keep going. And down. So the ball's sliding against that shin. 4 more. Feeling all your weight in that left glute. 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect. From here, we're going back to those alternating lunges. Left, nice, and right, and left, and right. Good. Let's do 1 more. We're gonna hold that right lunge back once again. We're gonna open it up to a wide plie. I'm gonna wide plie, turn back into the lunge. Good. So really warming up those legs. You should feel those legs firing up already. Good, let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold the wide plie into the right hand, and we're gonna do a side bend over with that ball. Stay nice and low. Good. Side bend. Beautiful. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. We're going to turn back to center and we're going to go back to those alternating lunges. I don't know about you guys, but my legs are already feeling this. It's down and up and down. And I'm still squeezing that ball. You can see little Epic is here. Good. We're gonna do 2 more, holding that left leg back. Now, ball goes into the left hand onto that shin. I'm gonna lunge down and up as I slide that ball on that shin. Good. Anytime I exercise, my dog feels like it's playtime for him. It's so funny. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Grab that ball. We lunge it back again. Alternating. Good. Give me 1 more each side. We're going to hold that left leg back again. Turn to wide plie to lunge. Notice how I'm keeping my posture here. Good. Let's do 4, 3, 2, Hold that wide plie right here. We're gonna take that ball into the left hand. It's gonna be a nice little side bend, up and over. Keep tilting the pelvis under. We don't wanna stick that booty out. Nice, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Turn it forward, step it back in. Fantastic. Okay, so that was our warm-up, everyone. So put that ball to the side. We're now gonna take our heavier weight here. And we just need one of the weights. So we're gonna take it into the left hand, into an all fours tabletop position. I'm gonna extend my right leg behind me, okay? I'm gonna start to lift the right leg up, tap it down, give me a row. Good, lift it up, tap it down, and row. I'm drawing that elbow straight back. I'm also really pushing more into that left hand, so I'm not shifting my weight. Good, lift and up. Good, we're gonna do a couple more. You can point or flex that back foot. Just make sure that spine is staying nice and neutral. Lift, lower. Good. Let's do 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it up. You're gonna give me little pulses with that right leg. Again, keeping the pelvis stable, pulling the belly up and in. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, round the spine, knee to nose, and step that leg through into a low lunge. You're gonna grab that weight into the left hand. I'm gonna do a hammer curl to an overhead shoulder press. Good. You can do it. Curl. Now my weights, I have 10 pounds as my heavy, 5 as my light. That sometimes changes. I'll sometimes do like 3 pounds as my light, 5 pounds as my heavy. But I'm really starting to try to lift heavier weights because as we age, right, we need those muscles. It's so important, ladies. All right, let's do 4. Good, almost there. 3. Good. 2. Last one. All right, we're gonna take that weight down. Right hand's gonna go behind the head, and we're gonna do a side bend over to the left, pulling back up. Try not to push the hips out to the right. Think about just bending from the waist. Everything else kind of stays stable. Good, keep that right elbow wide. It's side and up. Let's go 4. Beautiful. 3, 2, and 1. Take that weight into both hands. Curl that back toe under, and we're gonna lift up into that lunge and down. Really drive up through that right heel, making sure we're bending that back knee, tapping it all the way down. If you find you're losing your balance, then you can always shorten your stance in the lunge, and that really helps. We can do it. I'm sweating already, but I'm in Florida and it's hot and humid. Good, let's do 3, and 2, and 1. Perfect, come all the way down. All right, we're gonna go right into the other side, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn to the side so you can still see me. All right, so the weight's gonna go into your right hand, left leg's gonna go behind you. We're gonna start to lift the left leg, row with the right. You can see I'm already breathing super heavy. These heavier weights always get me, but it's good. That means we're working. And don't forget to breathe. Good. You guys look great. How are we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good already. Let's go 4 more. 3. Squeeze into that glute. Try to really extend through the back leg. Don't let there be a bend in the back knee. Last one, hold it here. Little lifts, little lifts. Squeeze into that glute. Nice, for 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Knee into the nose as we round the spine. Step it through into that low lunge. Go ahead and come all the way up. We're gonna do a hammer curl to an overhead shoulder press. Good. You guys are doing great. Keep it going. Building strength, building endurance. I don't think it's a coincidence that my last name is Durance. Everyone says I'm like the Energizer bunny, so that means I have so much endurance. Good. Although everyone likes to say Durance, I'm like, no, 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 it's like endurance. All right, let's do 2 more. Beautiful, last one. All right, we're gonna take that weight into both hands. Curl that back toe under if it's not already there. I'm gonna lift up and come back down. Again, shortening that stance can really help with that balance. I don't know if you guys can hear, but my dog is like whining in the background. If it's not kids, it's my dog. He's like, you're not playing with me. Good, let's go. 5, 4, beautiful. 3, 2, go ahead and take it all the way down. Weight's gonna go back into that right hand. We're gonna take the left hand behind us. We're gonna go right into that side bend. Again, try not to push the left hip out. You're bending through that right side waist. Good. Excellent. Let's do 4 and 3, 2 and 1. So good, guys. All right, let's go ahead and put that weight down. We're gonna go ahead and turn back forward. You're gonna wanna grab your lighter weight this time. So I'm gonna have my 5-pound weight and we're gonna come to a nice seated position with the knees bent. Now, we are gonna roll back, so just make sure you have space behind you, okay? From here, we're gonna do overhead shoulder press. Now, I wanna really anchor through my feet, anchoring through my sit bones. Sitting up nice and tall here. Down and up. Think about pulling that navel back towards the spine. Good. Lift and lower. Let's do a couple more and then we start to layer on. Nice, let's do 2. All right, now here's our layer. We're gonna do 2 overhead shoulder presses. Here we go, 1, 2, right? We're gonna roll all the way down. Arms are gonna reach behind us. Roll all the way up. Shoulder press, 1, 2. Roll all the way down. Nice and controlled, so you're working that core. Weight goes behind you. Don't let the back arch when that happens. We're gonna lift, row, 1, 2. Good, and then lower it down, navel to spine, nice and controlled. Reach that weight behind you, come back up, roll up, ground through those heels. Let's do 2 more. Good, and then roll back. Arms reach overhead. Again, it doesn't really matter how you get up or down. I want you to just focus on keeping it controlled. This is our last one here. And then roll down. Beautiful, we're gonna stay down. Can you extend the arms behind you? This is like a lat pull down work. So I'm gonna tilt the pelvis under, really try to press the back into the mat. It's not gonna be completely down because our legs are straight, but our arms are straight, goes behind us. Keep that rib cage pulled in. Think about wrapping the ribs down. Beautiful. We have 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now arms go overhead. As we roll back up, can you lift the right leg up and then come back down? So this is getting prepped for our teaser. Good. If a straight leg doesn't work for you, feel free to bend that knee as you come up. All right, that may help a little bit. Obviously, straight legs a little bit more challenging, but we always want to do what our body is telling us to do that day. Good, let's do one more. Now, can we lift both legs? Either bent knees and hold, or straight leg and hold for 4, 3, 2, I'm shaking so much, and 1. Whew. All right, come on down. We did it. That was great. Okay, now we're gonna grab our ball. So go ahead and place your weights to the side. We're gonna grab our ball and place it in between the thighs. I'm gonna come all the way onto my left hip. I'm on my left hip and I'm all the way down onto my side. My hand is behind the head. Okay, I'm gonna bring my feet slightly in front of me. I'm gonna flex both feet and start to pulse that top leg down into that ball. So a little bit of inner thigh work here. I always feel like we do not do enough lateral work in Pilates, especially on the reformer. So I'm always adding that in. Let's go 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Now here's the challenge. You have to hover that bottom leg. We're gonna bring the knees in, extend them out. I'm really pushing into this right hand to help with this. Your feet can be separated or together. Whatever works for you. You should feel this in that top right side of the body. Rib cage pulls in and down. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and grab that ball into that top hand. We're going to lift that leg as we tap the ball to the leg. Beautiful. Making sure this top hip, watch, when I lift that leg, I don't want that top hip to roll back, okay? So keep that top hip stacked. Beautiful. Really extend. You can point or flex the foot here. Let's go 4 and 3, 2, hold it up right here. Good. Can we press the ball into the thigh? I want you to lift. Maybe you flex the foot here. So I'm putting tension into that thigh so it feels like I have a band or weights. Pulse it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower it all the way down. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and come up before we do the other side. We're going to do a standing sequence. So you are going to need your 2 sets of lighter weights here, okay? Standing up nice and tall. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to do and squat to an overhead shoulder press right here. Good. Again, weights in the heels. Beautiful. I'm going to scoot back so I'm in the full video. Good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and come all the way up. We're going to do alternating curtsies right here. So I'm going to take my left leg back, curtsy, right leg back. There we go. Chest is lifted. So notice how I'm not going to lean forward here. I want to keep that posture. There we go. Good, now we're gonna start to add a hammer curl. Hammer curl goes up, and then we're gonna curtsy. Hammer curl up, and curtsy. Beautiful. Keep that going. Again, getting a little bit of heart rate. Fired up here. I swear I don't do cardio anymore because all this stuff I do, I feel like it's enough cardio, especially when I do bar. All right, let's do 4 and 3, 2, last one right here. Fantastic. All right, put those weights down. We're gonna come and finish our other side. So grab that ball again. This time, you're gonna take the ball between the thighs on the right side of the hip. Good, feet are gonna go slightly in front of you. Same thing, I'm gonna start to flex both feet and press that top leg down into that ball. Good, inner thigh work. And I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for summer. I love summer in Florida. Everyone's like, oh, it gets so hot, but I love it because I'm 10 minutes from the beach. So I get to go to the beach and go swimming in the ocean all the time. Even though it's hot, you always gotta have water when it's hot. So I just jump in the ocean when it gets too hot. And my kids love it too, and we love the boat too. We do boat days as a family. It's so much fun. All right, let's do 4 more. 3, 2, now here's the challenge. Push into this left hand to lift both legs. Now knees come into the chest and extend, and both legs stay hovered. Good, again, feet can touch or be separated, it doesn't matter. You're just trying to get through this. Good, 4. Beautiful, 2, and 1. Excellent, grab that ball into that left hand. Now I'm gonna lift that leg and tap. Good, again, try to keep those hips nice and stacked. We're almost there. You guys can do it, you're doing amazing. Good, we have 5. 2. Hold it up right here. Press into that ball and you're gonna flex that foot and give me little pulses. So you're feeling tension into that hip. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everyone. Go ahead and place that ball back. Okay, let's come on to our backs. You guys did amazing. I'm so excited that you joined me here for my first Pilates class that I've posted on my channel. Let's go ahead and interlace the hands. We're gonna hug that right knee into the chest. And then we're gonna rotate out that ankle. And just start to slow down the breath here. Beautiful. Take this knee and cross it over to the left side of the body. We're gonna reach our right arm out to the side and breathe into that right side space. Good, one more breath. All right, let's go ahead and bring that leg back. We're gonna grab for the outside of that foot and do like a half of a happy baby. So we're getting into those inner thighs and hips since we did a lot of the plies at the beginning. Epic! You wanna come here and be in the video? Let's see if he comes. I hear him. There he is. Hey, buddy. All right, go ahead and release that leg. We're gonna come to the other side. Hugging in this left knee. Think about squeezing into that upper shoulder, and then we're gonna rotate out the ankle. And then we're gonna bring that knee over to the right side of the body, and we're gonna gaze over that left shoulder. Beautiful. One more breath. And then we'll go ahead and bring that leg back to center. We're gonna reach for the outside of that left foot for a half of a happy baby. So I'm bending the knee and I'm trying to push that knee down. And then we'll go ahead and release that leg. Legs are gonna extend out. We're gonna intentionally do a roll up just to come up. Arms are gonna reach overhead. Flex the feet, press the heels into the ground. We're gonna exhale as we roll up all the way. And then we'll come to a nice crisscross seated position. You guys did it. Great job, arms overhead. And then we'll do a side body stretch. And then over to the other side. Beautiful. Arms reach up. Bringing those hands to heart center. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. If you liked this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. My whole channel is all about holistic wellness, healthy eating, and helping women just feel energized again. I thank you for joining me and have a great day.